The idea of clone amplifiers did not start in China. Long before Chinese manufacturers entered the picture, amplifier cloning existed in Europe, the United States, and Japan, driven by three main factors: public schematics, expired patents, and DIY audio culture. These aren't random budget boards. They are designs beloved by audiophiles for decades, often modeled after legendary commercial circuits, simplified for DIY use, and proven to deliver real musical performance. Many audiophiles build, modify, and love these amps because once a schematic is public, the circuit can be studied, replicated, modified, improved, emphasize sound quality over features, allow experimentation with topology and parts, can outperform many commercial amplifiers at a similar or higher price point. In this video, we explore the best amplifier clones, amplifiers that can drive almost any speaker, deliver real current, and offer astonishing performance for the price. Top 5 prized clone amplifiers for audiophiles. Top 10 amplifier clones and DIY projects on DIY audio. 1. Goldmund Mimesis 3 clone. Often called one of the most ambitious DIY clone projects, builders on DIY audio have worked from schematics to recreate the famous Goldmund Mimesis 3 amplifier, a high-end classic many regard as one of the best analog designs ever. DIY audio. Why it's notable? High-end analog circuit, detailed component work, rare and collectible performance aspiration. 2. Krell KSA series clones. The Krell KSA line, especially the KSA50, is one of the most famous high-current solid-state designs referenced in DIY audio discussions. Builders try simplified or faithful replicas to capture its powerful drive capabilities. DIY audio. Why it's popular? Huge current delivery. Great for difficult speaker loads. Legendary reputation in hi-fi. 3. Bob Cordell's Super Gain Clone, LM3866. This is a classic chip amp clone based on a design by Bob Cordell using the LM3866. It's widely discussed as one of the best documented, easy-to-build amplifier builds with excellent sound and simplicity. DIY audio. Why it's loved? Clean, capacitor-free output stage. Solid 38W per channel. Great for DIY beginners to intermediates. 4. Aleph series clones. Based on designs inspired by Nelson Pass's legendary Aleph topology, community builds like Aleph J/Aleph 30 are very popular. These clones aim to bring Pass Lab style Class A performance to the DIY world. Device.report. Why it's recommended? Natural musical sound, low distortion and high detail, modular and expandable build. 5. Classic Pass/First Watt inspired clones. Many threads reference building Pass Lab style amplifiers like Aleph Mini, F5, and other First Watt clones. These emphasize minimalist Class A performance and are often discussed as excellent DIY results. DIY audio. Why these matter? Purist audio approach. Excellent tonal balance, especially for sensitive speakers. low feedback architecture. 6. Chip amp / gain clone clones using LM3875 / LM4870. Though simpler than high-end designs, gain clone style amps using chips like LM3875 / LM4870 are perennial favorites on DIY audio. They're praised for neutrality and musicality in compact builds. DIY audio. Why hobbyists build them? Affordable and documented. Easy DIY route. Good all-around performance. 7. Classic Leech / JHL inspired clones. Members often reference Leech amp and JHL Gene Haraga designs as benchmarks for amplifier quality. While not always exact clones, projects inspired by these circuits represent classic audio topologies. DIY audio. Why they're highlighted? Elegant topology, timeless audio quality, good starting point for serious DIYers. 8. Technics SE-A7 clone. A classic Japanese Class A amplifier clone discussed on DIY audio, inspired by the Technics SE-A7. It highlights clone attempts of iconic commercial designs with custom PSUs and modern parts. DIY audio. Why it's significant? Commercial design replication. Mix of classic aesthetics and DIY engineering. 9. NAD 3020 clone. Not a power beast, but a cult classic clone attempt of the NAD 3020 integrated amplifier, circuits simulated with modern transistors, showing how legendary compact designs inspire DIY efforts even if they push limits. DIY audio. Why it's remembered? Iconic compact envelope, historical importance in hi-fi, interesting modern reinterpretation. 10. Current dumping / quad inspired clones. Projects based on the Quad 405 / 520F / 606 era current dumping topology appear in related community threads. These are harder but admired builds aiming to recreate Quad's classic feed-forward style. Reddit. Why it's on the list? Unique topology, classic British hi-fi lineage, challenge and sonic reward.